Hey everybody, welcome to Bura. In this episode, I'm going to be doing some Udemy technical analysis and talking about some App Store revenue. All right, so let's take a look at the price here. Now, I've been away for a couple days doing this here. Just been doing some family-related things, but nevertheless, let's take a look here. We're still down 55% from the top here, and as you can see, it's a little bit of a red day today. But today, I want to talk about the day chart here. So the thing is that if you look at this, we have the day chart here, and still we are in a downtrend. But I wanted to, as you can see that there is a downtrend here, but I really want to take a look at this portion here, right? So we're coming up to a decision point around here. So, and if you look at maybe the next couple days here, we really have to break above, let's say 1450. And then, you know, it goes down to 14. And then here, it's like basically 14. So again, it looks like for the most part, if this doesn't break here, then either we're going to get, in order to invalidate, and by the way, I could probably even draw this a little bit closer to the stick here. But nevertheless, you know, what we're looking to do is it has to break above, let's say 1450. For it to actually invalidate here, and it could consolidate like it did before. Now, this is something that's entirely possible that can happen here, but in the event, we need to see that here. Now, the other thing you need to also know is that there is a gap from, it looks like, let's say 15 to about 1565-ish, right? You know, and you can see that here. That should fill at some point here. And I might do a whole video on what deep value is with Udemy here. But nevertheless, we'll see what happens in the next few weeks here. But what I do want to take attention here is that Apple developers react to a 20% commission. So in the whole debate about marketplaces taking commission, right? Which this does affect Udemy, right? Because I've talked about this again and again, that Udemy in theory might be affected by some of these rules, right? It depends on what the judge's verdict is, but it could happen. Like, what happens if, what would happen if instructors could take their own payment, like the App Store, instead of using Udemy's system, and Udemy's just the host? That would be interesting, possibly a topic for a different video. But nevertheless, let's look at what happened here. So, the Netherlands, it seemed to, that the Netherlands said that they could, in theory, just use Stripe fees, but Apple will still take 27%. So, effectively, nothing has happened here. But what's going to happen is that once one of these countries falls down, it's going to create a domino effect, and then Apple is probably going to have to let alternate payments in there. Now, the App Store might look a bit different. You might have to pay like $99 a month per app that gets uploaded. That actually might not be a bad thing, right? Because Steam, after all, forces you to pay some money. I believe it's $100 per game. If they upped it to $500, it might not be so bad, but $100 per game if you want to upload it to the store here. But anyway, so things might change. Like, you might have to pay something there. But nevertheless, let's take a look here at what could happen if Udemy is forced to do that. Well, that's probably a topic for a different video here. But the big thing that you need to know with the Udemy stock is that basically $14 is the magic number here, and $14.50 is when this trend gets invalidated. And of course, which trend is that? That is, well, this major trend right here. And I'm just going to, there we go. So you can see it all, right? So that is that major downtrend here, trying to break out. And this is like where the earnings report happens. So it could have gone back up if the earnings were good, but the market didn't like that. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.